utmost entertainment, so feel free to clap, cheer, yell, laugh, and sing along.
Tonight we have a collective group of mostly seniors and one sophomore who have all worked so hard towards creating the show for a great cause. For those of you who are unaware, proceeds from tonight's event will be donated to CBE's Autism Awareness Club. In order to participate in Mr. East, our contestants had to show us their best skills, as well as undergo a series of interviews to show us just how worthy they are to hold the crown of Mr. East. Fortunately, they were all documented for your entertainment, so please, at this time, direct your attention to the screen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Yep. It's the first of them all. Dude, stop asking me these questions. It's not gonna be you, it's not gonna make you any taller, and it's not gonna fix that haircut. I'm done with this. Give me a minute. Shrek. Come to the atrium for cookies. BT Dubs, I'm alive, love, Mima? Perfect.
Three arrows in the atrium. Seems legit.
Well, thank you all for being here. Contestants, one of you will be lucky enough to win this contest. The rest of you will lose and be embarrassed forever. Now, let's get on with this little competition and welcome to Mr. East.
think I deserve to be in the streets because I'm obviously the best man ever to wear a dress. I'm really good at it.
Well, frankly, I'm very cute. I'm a very small, squeezable person.
Well, I've been without any damage to my horses for about an hour. So yeah, I think I'm pretty skilled at riding my horses and not killing anyone or hurting any people. And I think that's gonna be a prime reason for me to be in the streets. The safety aspect and just such a nice person.
So I'm a great chef. I'm a great chef. I can make a mean bowl of cereal.
Also, my ears, they're really cute, and I think that really speaks to my personality. I don't know what it does.
Everything else, not that great. Eggs, no. But cereal. Cereal's what's that?
The head of my sister on the body of my mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
That's the trash. My trash can. We go out into the trash and say, ah.
My biggest fear would have to be bears. Because bears, I don't know if you know this, but bears like to eat wolves. I don't know why, but they do. I think they really like my ears.
I have to say it's my hair. It's really a lot to manage. But like, you know, when it's done right, it just makes me always much better.
Or Mr. Gorlick in my trash can. Pretty much anyone in my trash can, that's terrifying.
Bears are scary, man. Like, I don't know. They run after you, and I'm only so fast. You know, like I got this big dress on, like I can't keep going. You know, I fall when the bear eats me. My biggest accomplishment would have to be, I killed a bear once. I was able to like run past a tree, and then the bear also started running past the tree. Then I ran up the tree, and he didn't know, and so he was just like on the top, and then I jumped on his face. Died. I was like Mario.
Well, I'm about 23 right now, and I started growing when I was 12. Just about last week, I was able to reach the top shelf, get me some nice silverware.
I say I like to paint. I like to paint myself because I think I'm good. I'm the best painting muse. A little hard to do. Fortunately, mirror technology has increased. But if you ever try painting yourself in a mirror, it's not easy to do.
Probably getting a bunch of grown-ups to agree to wear tights and chase around rich people and try to rob them blind. I guess Gordon Ramsay, because he likes to cook, and also he's sort of the guy who taught me to swear, so.
That's a tough question, but I'd say Kevin Hart, you know, he's really the king, the giant of comedy. He's just so out there, he's humongous when it comes to telling jokes.
I don't know if you guys know Wile E. Coyote from the Looney Tunes, but I really like him because he's almost able to catch a roadrunner every single time, and that's what I aspire to do with Little Red Riding Hood. Except I'm worse than he is, and I don't have bombs to throw at Little Red Riding Hood. So, but you know, I would really like to see him one day.
Danny DeVito? Or Mr. Gorlick in a Danny DeVito costume.
I think I would have to say is my mom. My mom is very caring, and she loves giving people things.
Oh, I got a really good one. What do you call a wolf that's very conscious of its surroundings? A werewolf.
Why did Robin Hood go to the doctor? He was diagnosed with meningitis.
You know, I'm very thankful that Donald Duck did wear pants. I think I wish he would wear pants more often. But you know what? That's just me. You know what? I'm a lover. So, I'm a romanticist. I'm a romantic person is what I'm trying to say. So if you want to not wear pants, you can do that. Just don't do it near me. Please. Girls.
So what we do next?
We would like to thank Ryan Novak for such an amazing video. Not only did Ryan film, edit, and produce this video, but he's also a very hardworking participant in this show, so shout out to him for all his dedication.
And thank you, Ryan, for advertising our show so enthusiastically. I think your dress-wearing antics probably sold 90% of these tickets.
Additionally, we would like to give a big shout out to Travis Mandel and Matt Rankin for helping shoot the video. Now let's bring out our contestants!
First up, sophomore Phillip Talent as Prince Charming.
Senior Rocco Talent as Robin Hood.
Like, I'm not greedy, I wish you would be down so damn good! Let's go, bring it down. Like this gets to be said, see that's good.
Senior Joe Allen as Lord Farquaad. flying carpet.
Alright, this next one goes out to Mr. Saltz. How did Shrek like his eggs?
How?
Over easy!
Alright, before we continue, we would like to take a moment to talk about what we are giving back to tonight. Autism has become a prevalent part of our society, and it is something that impacts all of us in one way or another. I'm sure you have all seen the colorful ribbons that represent all those who have been affected by autism. The pattern of these ribbons reflects the mystery and complexity of autism. The different colors and shapes represent the diversity of people and families living with this disorder. The brightness of this ribbon signals hope. Hope through research and increasing awareness in people like you. We appreciate each of your ticket purchases contributing to our cause. Now back to the show. Tonight, 5 of CP East's most eligible bachelors will compete for the title of Mr. East 2021.
And lucky for you, they have taken time off of their busy lives in order to compete in their biggest challenge yet. But only one will be crowned as your Mr. East.
After weeks of preparation, each contestant will wow with his outstanding dancing and original talents. But enough with introductions! Why don't we let them show you why they should be your next Mr. East through their performance in the dance. Boys, take it away! best of luck as directors next year.
And lastly, we would like to thank all of our sponsors for their very generous donations. Without them, we wouldn't be able to provide our top 2 contestants with such incredible prizes. A full list of sponsors and their contributions can be found in your programs.
Before we continue with the competition, we'd like to introduce you to our very own faculty band. Let's hear for One Note, featuring Mr. Bursick on the guitar and on vocals, Mr. Sin on the bass, and Mrs. Riker on vocals.
Hey guys, before we start, we have to follow that dance. Like, how great was that dance? That was fantastic.
That's better. Yep.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Guess I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep this smile from my face, losing control and running all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends say I'll come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Trying to make some sense of it all, but I see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends say I'll come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Guess I'm stuck in the middle with you. Guess I'm stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
My sweet smile, hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful casket for you. Ooh, you, ooh, that means it all. Like a Superman, I have achieved. Might be hard for you to stop and believe it. Ooh, you, ooh, I need it all. I believe does it all? Why does it all? Give me one reason why I should never make a change. Maybe if you love me, then all of this will go away. Give me one reason why I should never make a change. Maybe if you love me, then all of this will go away. Now some cool best man in dress dress, voting grand piano, my beautiful plastic woman. Ooh, you, I lose it all. I lose it all.
Thank you so much, Wanda. Who knew teachers at Keys had so much talent? Now it's time to display the main attraction of the show. So sit back and enjoy as the boys show you their creative, humorous, and exceptional talents. This first performance will be sure to captivate you as sophomore Phillip Talent showcases his beautiful voice by singing a song from the Broadway musical 13. In his rendition, Phillip is portraying the character Archie who has muscular dystrophy, while trying to convince the new kid Evan to help him win over the girl of his dreams. Please welcome to the stage Phillip Talent, accompanied by Paul Neno and Brooke Doherty to perform Get Me What I Need.
There's the cool kids, there's the freshmen, there's the skate bums for the jocks, and then there's me. There's the losers, there's the nerds, and there's the loners, and the goths, and then there's me. But then there's you, cause you're the new kid in the school, you're not the final, you're get free. And so you're free to play something different, something to see, cause you're the conduit, the medium, the go between, the medium perfect, the get me what I need. Look, Archie, I'm over there for just one thing, that's all I'm asking. They don't like me, even back before the crutches, it was clear I don't fit here. So it's hopeless, I can walk right up to Kendra and say, maybe to run away. Well, look at you, you're making friends and having parties and adapting and impressing me. If anything sitting on good touch, if it's got in your body, it's all touch. Without a ball and you can get me what I need. And what I need is Kendra. Beautiful Kendra. Make her appear. You want a girl, the girl you want is Kendra. Very hot Kendra. That's how Kendra. I'm waiting here. Here's the problem. Every minute, every second that I wait might be too late. So let's face it, if I ever had the chance, the time is now, so who cares how? Just do your best, and I won't bother you again, and that's a promise, guarantee. So you can help me out and we can both very well, or I can turn around and make your life a living hell. It's up to you, you gotta get this today. Yes, I know it sounds insane, I know it can explain. You gotta help me there.
No, it shouldn't take more than a few minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this live interview with the host of the cooking show, Saltz. Please welcome Mr. Rocco Talent.
Actually, it's Chef Rocco Talent.
Oops, my apologies.
I didn't bust my behind in 12 years of cooking school just to be called Mr.
Crystal clear. May we continue?
Yes.
Okay, so my first question is, what was your relationship with the acclaimed chef, Bobby Flay?
Oh, so you got his name correct on the first go. Let me get this clear. I hate Bobby Flay. Always have, always would.
Why did you work for him in the first place?
Because Chef Ramsay wasn't hired.
All right, so this next question is a two-part. First part was, why did Chef Flay fire you? And why did you decide to create your own cooking show?
To be honest, I don't understand why Chef Flay fired me. He was just being a jerk. I was one of the best cooking staff he has ever had in his entire life. Now about why I decided to start my own show.
Let me stop you right there. Chef Flay has said on multiple occasions that you were responsible for dozens, if not hundreds, of different health code violations at his different restaurants.
I'm sorry, what?
Chef Flay has recalled that you were responsible for multiple health code violations across his flagship restaurants, including failure to wash hands, food tampering, and keeping house pets in the kitchen.
Okay, Mr. Park is a beloved member of the staff. He is my sous chef, and don't worry about the dog hair. I wash him every once in a while.
I don't understand. Are you admitting that you're a bad chef?
No, by far I am not. I am one of the best chefs that Bobby Flay has ever had in his entire life. Now, can we continue, or are we done here?
I just don't understand. One of you has to be lying.
Okay, we're done here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat for you tonight. Please welcome, live at Central Seats, the host of the cooking show Slice, Chef Rocco Talent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Slice. My lovely assistant Jacob Kane will now be bringing out the card with tonight's ingredients.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's ingredients are a banana, peanut butter, jelly, a cereal bar from the cafeteria, and a jar of caviar. And if we have extra time at the end, we have the ingredients for a mind-blowing dessert.
Jacob, was the caviar even in the budget?
I don't know. You were supposed to make the budget.
No. As my assistant, you were supposed to make the budget.
Oh well. Sounds like your problem now.
Jacob! Why don't we get started then, ladies and gentlemen? Now, typically you'd want to wash your hands before preparing food, but rules are made to be broken. So, first I'm going to cut this banana, but since I don't have a knife, I'll just use this credit card. So, I'm going to cut this banana into thin slices. And please remember to throw away the peel, or you could slip on it. So I'm just going to cut this, and oh, well, it appears I've cut myself with a credit card. Nothing I can do now, so I guess I'll just get blood all over this food. Okay, so why don't I just continue then? Now that I have the bananas sliced, I'm going to bam, 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 mash the bananas. Now, I don't know what to do with the rest of these ingredients, so why don't I make a sandwich? Luckily, I carry 2 pieces of white bread for just such an occasion.
Hey, that's cheating!
This is my show. I can do whatever I want.
But
Me, chef, you assistant. Now get out before I make you clean the floor.
Chef Capone, in all the years I've been working with you, not once have you ever cleaned these floors. You should just be lucky the health inspectors never showed up.
Get out! My assistant was being very, very, very rude. So let's continue. First, I'm going to take off some of this dog hair off the bread. Cut off some of the mold. First, we're going to take the peanut butter. Next, we're going to do some jelly. Next, some caviar. Oof, I hate caviar. Next, the bananas.
Chef Capone, what would you do without me?
Fail miserably.
Yeah, and look at how you've been doing so far. See, Rocco, you were one time.
And voila, a sandwich. According to all laws of cooking shows, I must at least attempt to eat this. So here we go. I bet this is going to taste delicious because, come on, I made it. Oh, that was awful. Why did it taste awful? Jacob, why did you give me awful ingredients?
I didn't give you awful ingredients. You're an awful chef. I'm tired of the show, and I'm tired of you. I quit.
Well, I don't know why I deserved that. I thought I treated him very well. Oh well, I guess I'll get a new assistant tomorrow. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, join us next week on Slice, where I will make my world-famous salmonella bolognese. Yum, yum, yum. Now, good evening, and hear the theme song.
I want to kick it up a little bit.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rocco. I mean, Chef Rocco. I know my favorite thing to get at restaurants is food with me.
You're bringing down the screen
Come
now.
on, Trinity, don't you have a little mold that hurt anybody? I think the salmonella bolognese sounds promising. Thanks, Rocco!
Now, as our next performer, he has been training as a young Jedi for years and is ready to take the stage to impress us with his crafty lightsaber skills. Challenged by fellow Jedi Greg Kearns, Senior Joe Sidon have duel because there can only be one. Direct your eyes to the screen as Joe walks you through his struggles as a Jedi.
take out last week's homework?
What do you think, R4? Beep boop beep boop bop 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 bop. What? No, that's not till Tuesday.
I'm singing blow this thing and go home. Beep boop. You know, I really don't know why I keep you around, you stupid little astronaut. I'm still into the Javas.
You cannot leave the building until 1:17.
You will let me leave the building early.
I will let you leave the building. I will remember all this.
You're a very attractive and confident man. I'm a very attractive and confident man. You can find a prom date. I can find a prom date. You are an amazing.
Another Jedi. This is impossible.
There can only be one for some unknown reason.
Yes, there can only be one way to solve this. One epic way.
Connect Star Wars Jedi dance off.
Well, I was thinking Duel of the Jet, but Escorts, do you ever connect?
I thought you would.
Well, then we'll have to settle this with the duel.
I go for that.
I see you wore shorts for casual Friday.
I'm pretty sure you didn't drag me out here so we can discuss our excellent tastes in fashion.
Of course not. Now at last, we meet for the first time, for the last time.
Didn't we just meet 2 minutes ago?
You know what? That's besides the point. We know what we must do.
And so I do.
Good.
How curious. I've never met you before. And yet I feel such a strange connection to you.
Your senses serve you well. Although you may not know it, there is a connection between them. Think back to last semester, November, if I recall. We were about to get out of the student parking lot when then a GMC train came in and completely cut you off. Do you remember that?
Of course, I just know you're familiar for 20 minutes, and yet I never figured out who it was.
Well, look no further, for it was me, Joe. It was me.
Wow. That's so uncalled for. I can't believe it from my point of view. That goes against the Jedi code and how rude.
I will do it again.
You're not going on my glasses. Oh my god. Say cheese. Wait, what? But I stabbed you.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. This will be a fine addition to my collection.
Thanks, Joe. Before your mission, we would like to mention again the true goal of this show, raising money for autism awareness.
To benefit this cause, we will be collecting donations throughout the night. There will be a bowl in the lobby, and we appreciate any and all contributions. We hope that you consider donating on your way out. We will return after a brief 15-minute intermission, and while we take a short break, let's hear it again for CBE's #1 faculty band rundown.
I'm so happy we're the #1 faculty band. Yeah. You're in number 2, and that's a great.
Yeah, it always tones up when I originally do it, but now it's good. Okay, so we're gonna take a break.
What a great guy that Mr. Stern is.
And now time to land on the line to find my way. not above bribery. Yeah. Follow me to Rita's.
This will bring back some memories, right?
before we go on, let's first give another round of applause to One Note. Thank you, Mr. Riker, Mr. Persick, Mr. Singh, for coming tonight, for playing. We really appreciate you guys giving up your Friday night to play here at this show. Thank you all. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gorlick. I'm one of the advisors of the show. This year, my Saltz co-advisor. We just want to take this opportunity, first off, to thank everyone for coming tonight. When we decided we were having this show way back in the summer, we weren't sure what it would look like if we were even going to be able to do anything. And as the days and weeks and months went on, and we were playing the show, we weren't sure if we would be able to have a live audience, if we would have to tape it. And as everything kept changing around us, we kept changing. And we were so excited and delighted by the fact that not only can we put on the show, but that we can have such a great audience here to celebrate. So thank you all for coming out tonight. We appreciate everyone showing up and cheering on these 5 fantastic contestants. And it really is awesome that we can do this. This is the 30th year of the show, and as you can see, it's incredibly popular here at school. This is the 10th year I've been a part of it, and every year it continues to grow and continue to get more buzz, and it's because of you guys coming out and showing your support that we're allowed to do this every year. So give yourselves a hand for coming out tonight. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, this show takes an incredible amount of time planning. And we started this, as I said, probably early in the fall, but the boys really got started practicing in early February. And it's been 3 long months of them doing what you've seen so far tonight to put on as good of a show as possible. And for those of you who know me, you know I'm not always the easiest person to work with. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I'm a little stubborn, I can keep going, but nothing my flaws. And it's not easy to do this every night, but credit to the boys, credit to the directors, credit to our crew, everyone who helped out and made this show possible tonight. I appreciate everyone who was able to put up with me and get to where we are tonight. I wasn't sure it was going to happen some nights, but glad we're here. So thank all of you, and before we turn it over to the girls, here's Mr. Saltz.
Yeah, Mr. Gorlick is right. It has been a year of challenges. I think the #1 challenge for me this year, probably working with Mr. Gorlick. I have to do it. Thank you so much. I have to do a shout out to my people in the back in the row right behind us. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Anyway, so let's get serious for 1 second. It really is a real honor to do this show. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you administration for having us and letting us do the show. And thank you parents for your sacrifices for doing this. And the 2 people we have to thank personally are our student directors. Can we please put your hands together for Trinity Foster and Leah Green?
All right, we hope you enjoy the remainder of the show, and without further ado, here's Trinity and Leah.
Thank you, Mr. Gorlick and Mr. Saltz, for everything you have done. Now back to the show.
Next up, we have a very talented singer prepared to wow you with a medley of 2 songs by Panic at the Disco. This performer can sing, dance, and play tennis. That's the perfect trifecta, if you ask me. Anywho, please welcome to the stage senior Josh Spicer to sing a mashup of This Is Gospel and LA Devotee.
This is gospel. You got to black out, you love them too hard, and a time not enough, just like it's sold. I wouldn't change you, oh, would never try to make you see, oh. The neon goes towards your side, and the days when might be right. I wouldn't change you, oh, would never try to make you leave, oh. That is all about your life, midnight whispering. The black magic of a holding dry, to the woods under the sky, the white wine in the fucking light, just another lady. Sunset don't even lie, just another woods of a Hollywood sky, always on a hunt for a little more time, just another lady. Just another up-oh, just another up-oh, just another up-oh, just another lady. You got me, got eyes on the valley stand, and the black heart home, giving your name, I would change you. Oh, couldn't never try to make you leave, no. The high lights that reach your eyes, and the downtown storm carries mine, I wouldn't change you. Oh, couldn't never try to make you leave, no. That is all about your life, midnight whispering. Like having a holding sky, to the moon and the desert sky, white wine in the loving light, just another lady with a key. Sunset don't give you a lie, to the moon to the Hollywood sky, always on a hunt for a little more time, just another lady with a key. Just another up-oh, just another up-oh, just another up-oh, just another lady with a key.
So you know how it's crooked as fuck. So you know how to put a couple girls apart?
No. Anything you've ever talked about, you never talked about how you propose random girls on social media.
Well, one of them finally figured you out. So
How many times did you have to ask me?
like, I don't know why.
So was the last time.
Anyway,
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Oh, are we not doing this?
No.
You don't know how to hug. I get it. Are you gonna pull out my chair?
No.
It's not that kind of place. I understand.
Why do you look like that?
Like what?
Like all weird and sparkly.
Could you mean amazing? Dazzling? Absolutely gorgeous? Any of those work.
I don't. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? Why are you touching my stuff?
Well, you had it wrong, so...
I had it wrong. How was it wrong?
I don't know, however you had it was just wrong, so I had to fix it.
What, you like OCD or something?
What's that?
Anyways, why are you 30 minutes late?
I will be entirely honest with you, I totally forgot about this. Yeah, I got caught up in a game called Duty, and there were these 12-year-olds, they were trash talking me, so I had to put them in their place. So I couldn't. And yeah, here we are. Oh, and I didn't finish up watching Finding Dory. Like such a good movie, I had like 5 minutes left, I just want to bang it out real quick. Have you seen it before? Finding Dory.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Hey Siri, make a note. She's seen Finding Dory.
What are you?
Do you want? No, that's Dory. She's seen Finding Dory. Nemo was there. Dory. Siri. Sorry about that.
What was that about?
So I just want to take a quick note for when I reevaluate everything later.
Excuse me?
Yeah, when I run over everything with my mom.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Are you just going to be recording the whole thing, or what? Seriously?
I'm sorry, just like turn that way real quick. Look up.
No! Why?
You know what? I think I got enough. Yeah. I just wanted my mom wanted to know she was late, so I figured I would send her a quick photo. She responded. Did I wear that dress in 1974? Yes. You wore it better. Lovely woman. Go meet her. Next date. How about that? Can I ask you a question?
Fine.
Do you work out?
Excuse me?
Do you work out? You have to hit the gym. Boom, 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 boom.
No, why?
Well, my dad works out, and like, he has very similar arms, like, similar build, like right here, right here. Like,
Are you saying I have a dad bod?
no. I'm saying that you have my dad's bod.
Do you have to be doing that?
I have to fix up the table. The waiters had it so good.
The waiters? You weren't even here when they set it up. You were 30 minutes late.
Well, however they had it was better than this.
Do you invite me here just to criticize me?
No, not initially, but I'm very glad I did it, because you really need my help. Normally I try to ignore this type of stuff. Honestly, something wrong. This type of stuff, but there's just too much going on.
Too much? Do you even hear yourself?
Yeah, you know, you don't appreciate my dancing, you don't appreciate my compliments, you don't appreciate my help. I have to call you out when I'm being crazy.
I'm being crazy? You're the one who danced in here asking if I'm your dad.
Calm down. We're up here. Let's bring it all the way down here.
Yeah, I'm up here because you keep touching my stuff.
I thought you had it one time.
No, stop.
Look what you did.
What I did?
You know what I did?
You know what?
Look at the eyes. Third time this week. Hey, Mom? How much are flights to Vegas? I'm in love.
Thanks for listening to our talent portion. Thank you much, Ryan. It is clear that you have a special skill in talking to ladies and have found your happily ever after.
Thanks, boys. Those talents were fun to watch. The boys have been perfecting these performances, and we hope everyone in the crowd enjoyed them just as much as we did.
I could not agree more, Leah. It is great to see so many talented boys at East. I never realized we had all kinds of professional performers here.
At this time, as the boys prepare for the more formal part of the evening, we would like to take the time to play a video that will explain the reason why Mr. East chose to give back to autism. Please direct your attention to the screen.
Autism is a neurological developmental condition, which means our brains develop differently, some parts faster and some parts slower. Autism affects every person differently. If you've met one person on the spectrum, you've met one person on the spectrum. It seems everything I do is either too much or not enough, or both. Gifts in one area may come with serious challenges in another. Autism is not a linear scale. This is one of the biggest misconceptions. We are not more or less autistic, higher or lower function. We are autistic in different ways and each have different support needs. The ASD levels 1, 2 and 3 refer to the level of support a person needs, not their ability to function if this support is in place. My special interests mean that I see the world differently. My sensory sensitivities mean I feel the world differently, and the way I think and process information means I connect with the world differently. From a young age, society teaches us that difference is bad, and so for survival, we learn to hide our true selves. Masking, camouflaging, passing. When we appear normal on the outside, it's not because we have ceased to be autistic, it's because we no longer allow you to see it. Having some autistic traits does not make you a little bit autistic, any more than being sad from time to time makes you a little bit clinically depressed. Equating the two invalidates my experience of trying my whole life to explain my difference to others and not being believed. Autistic people are not the same as each other. What binds us together is the shared experience of being the odd one out. We are every age, every gender, every culture, every profession. Knowing I'm autistic tells you only one thing, that I do not fit into a box, and therefore all your assumptions must be challenged. I learn and grow just like everyone else, so while autism is a lifelong condition, something I was born with and something that will always be a part of me, I'm constantly finding new and better ways to manage life and the challenges it brings. I am more and more myself each day. Autism is not a disease or a psychological issue. Therefore, you can't cure it any more than you can cure being tall or having long arms. That said, autism commonly has co-occurring conditions which may require their own treatment. The message here, though, is that I am not a broken neurotypical person. I am autistic. It's how my brain is wired, it's weaved through every aspect of my personality, and it makes me who I am. Some everyday tasks are difficult or even impossible for me. But there are so many things that I can do that you can't do. So why am I the one with a disability? The answer is simple, because there's more of you than only one of me. Of course I want friends, just not on your terms. Not if it means I'm not allowed to be myself and I can't do the things I like to do. I want friends who will let me be me and love me for it. Being different is not always easy. Bullied, I get picked last, I get left out, I get asked to leave groups because I'm not a good fit. I can't be like everyone else, even if I wanted to, and it's easy to get very angry at an unfair world. But you can make a big difference. You can talk to me, interact with me, let me join in, or let me sit on the sidelines without joining in. Invite me without the pressure to say yes. Don't expect me to be normal, just let me be me. Don't ask me to leave. To make the world a better place for autistic people, don't force me to fit in, include me while I'm different. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please share this message as part of the Autism Acceptance Month.
Our autistic support teacher here at East, Mr. Siliani, provided us with updated statistics that can be seen on the screen. The CDC reported that approximately 1 in 54 children in the U.S. is diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder, according to 2016 data.
Most children were still being diagnosed after the age of 4, though autism can reliably be diagnosed as early as the age of 2.
Early intervention affords the best opportunity to support healthy development and deliver benefits across the lifespan.
Despite the numbers behind the label of autism, everyone's experience is unique. The uniqueness adds to the amazing complexity of this disorder, and we provided this information tonight to help spread awareness, understanding, and most importantly, acceptance of those living with autism.
Thank you again for purchasing tickets for tonight's show. Proceeds will benefit the CB East Autism Awareness Club. For the next portion of tonight's show, we would like to bring out the boys with their escorts. Each boy will be sporting a tuxedo graciously donated by Francesca's Limited for tonight's performance.
Representing the sophomores, Phillip Schneller, escorted by sophomore Brooke Doherty.
The Titanic, because now you guys forgot the huge ship in it.
And for your second question, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be tall enough to reach the cookie jar on top of the bridge.
My dream date is probably
probably with Orlando Bloom because, I mean, have you seen the guy?
And Rocco, for your second question, what movie makes you cry the hardest and why?
The Titanic, because Jack couldn't fit on that door.
I did mysteries to make friends and I was promised free food, almost out of food.
And Joe, you're stranded in the desert. What 3 things do you bring?
Syrup ship, Lord of the Flies, and Mr. Gorlick to mediate what happens.
Next we have Josh Slicer. Josh, if you won the lottery, what would you do first?
I would buy enough Kool-Aid packets with flavored drinks.
And Josh, what?
Probably should have taken that out after the question.
I wasn't even gonna go. Why did you do Mr. East?
I did Mr. East because honestly, my mom asked me to do dishes and I really needed a good excuse.
You're a new addition to a grand box. What color would you be on?
I would be bronze because it would properly reflect my time in this competition, not first or second.
If you don't win Mr. East, what's your backup plan?
Well, frankly, there is no backup plan. My mom says either this or I'm out on the streets.
Thank you, boys, for your terrific responses. We appreciate everyone's answers. Before announcing our top 2 contestants, we would like to take a moment to personally recognize 2 very important people, Mr. Gorlick and Mr. Saltz. So much time and energy to make this production successful. Mr. Saltz, thank you for all of the late night physics help, corny jokes, and your slightly concerning Shrek obsession. Mr. Gorlick, this show would not have happened without you. I've learned so much from the both of you. Thank you.
I have never seen 2 teachers more committed to helping a group of high school boys perfect everything you saw tonight. It took a lot of late nights, long practices, preparation, and of course, plenty of yelling. Thank you, Mr. Gorlick. But we would have never been able to pull it off without their guidance. Mr. Saltz, your dance moves never fail to impress, and I truly don't think I would be the comedian today without having your comedic insight. And Mr. Gorlick, through our ups and many downs, I finally understand why you wanted to make sure I wanted to do this. And though Trinity and I didn't have the experience doing this last year, Mr. Gorlick was extremely patient with us and held our hand and guided us through everything, so I truly appreciate all the help in helping us make this possible.
Now, while the judges tally up their scores to determine the top 2, the boys will show off some manly poses, so take this chance at a great photo opportunity.
amazing. I can't express that enough. From my mom telling me that I wasn't funny and to do better, and everybody upstairs, just absolutely amazing with music and the lights and all the choreography, and then the dancers and all of my fellow contestants, and of course our lovely judges right here, and then of course the attorneys. So on stage, our shadow judges, our shadows, Hazen and Taylor. Everybody's amazing. And of course, my escort, Lauren Huntley, and my co-star, Terry Goodman. Everybody has been such a pleasure. And how could I forget Mr. Saltz and Mr. Gorlick, and Mr. Gorlick for getting me to do this in the first place, because I wasn't planning on doing this at all. I was just stopped in the hall one day, and here we are.
We would also like to thank the sponsors for their generous donations and to all of the chaperones and student volunteers for their help tonight. As you head out, we'll be selling refreshments in the atrium for $1 each. All proceeds will go to Autism awareness, so please consider purchasing some snacks and drinks to support our cause.
Real quickly, I would like to extend a very special thank you to my co-director, Trinity Foster. For those of you who don't know, I saw Mr. East my freshman year and my brother was in the show. And the weekend after, I came into my freshman year French class and I sat next to Trinity and I said, we're gonna host one day. And even though she had